मेरा दूसरा बच्चा मयंक 3 महीने का है। मेरे परिवार में 5 लोग रहते हैं। मैं, मेरे ससुर, मेरी सास, मेरे पति, मेरा बच्चा। मेरा पहला बच्चा जब जन्म लिया था उसके 1 दिन बाद उसकी मृत्यु हो गई थी।
The state of Uttar Pradesh has one of the highest maternal and child mortality rates in India. We've been focused on building the health infrastructure to deliver services to the communities, but really the human side of the equation is missing. And therefore, some of the critical behaviors that need to happen are not happening at the levels that are needed. Surgo Foundation focuses on shifting behaviors by understanding why people do or don't do certain behaviors and using these insights to develop solutions.
मैं अपने बच्चे के जन्म के 1 घंटे बाद दूध पिलाना शुरू किया। मैं अपने बच्चे को दिन में 2 बार शहद देती थी, सुबह शाम को।
Our research has shown that after a woman delivers in a facility, she does not receive the support that she needs from the nurse to be able to initiate breastfeeding. And the reason is that the nurse is actually preoccupied with other tasks that she has to take care of. Once the mother goes home, the ASHA, which is the government health worker, only visits the home several days after the baby is born to discuss exclusive breastfeeding, which is really too late. We also uncovered how household decision dynamics can influence breastfeeding. The mother understands the benefits. The mother-in-law, on the other hand, has these outdated ideas that giving honey and water are good for the baby. The father also understands the benefits, but really doesn't get involved because he sees it as a woman's domain and not his. With these insights, we can now use this in-depth knowledge to develop solutions to drive people to action. So this is how we see the future. The ASHA should visit the household to prime the mother and mother-in-law on the benefits of exclusive breastfeeding, but also on the harms of giving other liquids to the baby. We see the importance of having another role in the delivery room to provide support to the mother to initiate breastfeeding, and therefore we recommend the creation of a maternity ward role. The ASHA visits the household immediately once the mother and the baby get home. She provides breastfeeding support to the mother, but also highlight the harms to the mother-in-law of giving other liquids to the baby. We recommend targeted mass media campaigns to reach the fathers to get them more involved in the decision-making of breastfeeding in the household. When it comes to maternal and child health, we are looking at the whole continuum of behaviors. So when we studied all of these behaviors, one of the things that we realized is that they're highly interdependent, and one behavior affects the other. We get to this nuanced and deep understanding of behavior, first by taking a different perspective, and then using and integrating new approaches on problems that have been studied in the sector for decades. People and places are highly interconnected, so we first identify the customer, the person whose behavior we want to change, and then map out every single person and place that actually interacts with that customer. People go through different stages on their path to a behavior. There are both positive and negative influences. Once we map all of these factors, we can now identify trigger points that drive people to beneficial action. But not everyone is the same, and a one-size-fits-all approach does not work. We segment people based on behavioral drivers, and then use these to develop solutions to target each different group more effectively. We do our work starting grounds up. In this case, we looked at the household, the facility, the ASHA. But if we look at the system, there are many other components that are highly interconnected. By understanding and untangling this complexity, we can develop solutions that are way more effective. Maternal and child health are not problems that are unique to Uttar Pradesh or India. From Africa to the United States, communities are facing similar challenges.